stop. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. Thank you for coming back to Streams of Strength, where we tell the truth if you like it or not. Have you ever felt like that? I know you feel the same way I do. I just want to start by saying thank you to all my new subscribers and my old ones too, and all my viewers. Thank you for watching this channel. You set yourself free. I know what you are thinking. You saying, how do I set myself free? Let me tell you how to do a wonderful thing, which is set yourself free. It often takes courage to say it. It's hard to receive, but set some limits to set yourself free. So what am I talking about? The power of no. That's right, the power of no. How many times have you heard yourself say yes to the wrong things that overwhelm you? Bad relationships and overwhelming requests, time-consuming obligations. How often you wish you should have said no? No can save you time and trouble. It saves your life. Now, let me give you an example of this no. Have you ever had a time when somebody asked you to do something and you just said yes immediately, and after you say yes, you feel it in the inner you that you should have said no? That's what I'm talking about. It's so many times we say yes when we really want to say no. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about so you can understand what I'm saying. How many times you said yes to something that you should have said no to and something goes wrong? And you say in your mind that I just should have said no. You go to your friend come over and your friend asks you, could you take me to the grocery store? You being that good old friend, you say yes when really you should say no. You take her to the store and you just let her go in the store. And then she comes back after 25 minutes of being in the store. And then she hops in the car with her groceries. And she's kind of moving fast. And you notice she's kind of moving fast. And you find out, getting pulled over by a cop or a sheriff, that your friend went in the store and took something she wasn't supposed to take. And now you are in so much trouble because you should have just said no. We all have been put in situations where we just should have said no. That is the importance of the power of no. The power of no can put us in a better position. Here's another time. Your friend asks you to do something for them, and you clear your schedule. Now you're up under so much stress because you know you should have said no. And you do this one thing for your friend and you clear your schedule so you can help her out. And it's getting up to the time and you really just don't want to do it. And your schedule's clear now, and then your friend call you maybe 20 minutes before it's supposed to all take place. And she tells you, or he tells you, never mind. How much relief do you get? You are happy and excited and just feel relief because you know you should have said no. Most people don't want to say no because they just feel like we've been conditioned to be a good person and just say yes to everything and just put off what we have to do for someone else. The power of no make us so liberated when we say no. I just can't. I don't have time. I can't do it. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just makes you a person that cares about yourself, your inner peace. Now, I'm not saying that we want to always say no. Now, we are all here to help each other. But we don't want to help each other if it's going to put us in a position where we just feeling unhappy inside. After doing some careful research, I found that the ability to say no is closely related to self-confidence. People with low self-esteem and low self-confidence often feel nervous about saying no. Now, you're like, what? I know you're saying what? Yes, that's right. That's what I found in my research. It could be that we believe that saying no is uncaring and even selfish. And we may have a fear of letting someone else down. On the top of this, it may be fear of being disliked, criticized, or risking one of your friendships. Now, you shouldn't be scared to say no, or if it's going to risk your friendship. Your friend should just understand. And if they're not understanding, you need to make them understand. So many times we can look at different situations where things have gone wrong because we do say yes to something that we don't say no to. It's plenty of examples out there. For instance, you have an example where you could have avoided a car accident. You could have avoided an injury just by saying no, because what these people do to you when you should have said no in the first place is put you up under stress, and you can feel it. And then bad things happen. And then you say in your mind, I know I should have. I know I just should have. That's what happens when you say yes to stuff that you should have said no to. Now, this is how you say no. Let me give you a few tips on how to say no. The power of no. And here is some tips on how to do it. Number 1, be quick when they ask you a question, or could you do this, or could you do that? Be quick to answering. Tell the person you just can't do it, and politely decline right away. That way you don't hold up someone from making their plans. Number 2, just be honest. Be honest with them. Explain that you just have other commitments and you just can't make it. Number 3, suggest an alternative. Name another person who might be able to take your place. Ask for a rain check. Sometimes we really just can't do it. Make a plan for the future so you still show good faith to your friend. So that's all that I have for you today. With the power of no, we can make ourselves happy. FYI, just don't be afraid to say no. Thank you for coming back to Streams of Strength, where we tell the streams of strength, where we tell the truth if you like it or not.